Happy Monday. Donnie Baker, founder of LPR Sound Foundations with you. Today I got a bonus for you. We're going to look at the SPL dual channel tube processor. A unit from around 1998, 1999, but it is awesome and I can't wait for you to hear the samples. If you are ready to go look at this thing, let's go. All right, today we're going to talk about the SPL Charisma. This is our weird gear series, and this is the bonus of the Weird Gear series, man. This is like it's been a fun ride, man. I've had a great time revisiting this old gear that we don't, you find a plug-in, it's more convenient, you just use that. But dude, there's something cool about running your signal through a analog piece of equipment. If you guys can get your hands on one of these things, man, it's pretty fun. So the SPL dual channel tube processor, otherwise known as the Charisma. SPL is Sound Performance Lab. That's the company. These were probably made around 1998, 1999. The one that I have is an earlier version, like it's the model 9733. So I did find one on. You guys know I like to look at Reverb and find something. So I did find one on Reverb, and it's a little more than $30,000. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool, but it's pricey. And I think they're pricey because they're so rare. I did hear a rumor that Jack Douglas used one of these on the last Aerosmith record. He ran some drums through there, and it's pretty cool. It's actually quite nice to know that that this gear has got notoriety and it's been around a minute. And it's just, dude, it just does something. You're gonna hear the samples, and it just does something. It's awesome. Anyway, let's run through the controls now. This is a stereo unit, so there's two channels, channel 1 and channel 2. They're identical, so I'm just going to show you one. So you have a drive control. Now the drive control sets the level going into the tube, right? Normally we start off with the drive at 0 dB. The input level is equivalent to the level driving the tube electronics. So that's kind of the sweetness is between the drive in and the output. Okay, we got a process LED, which lets you know that it's being processed. If you hit it too hard, you're gonna hit that max button, and that indicates that you've reached its maximum, and you might experience some clipping, which in some instances it might be cool. You hear on the bass sample, I did touch a little bit on the max, and it does something. It's awesome. The Charisma control. Now this is the fun part of the Charisma. This unique control varies the tube sound and allows you to create varying sounds characteristics from soft to hard. Creating different tube sound is going to result in varying harmonical structures and adjustments to the soft range and the distortion range. So this is what makes the Charisma the Charisma. The output control is, it sets each channel output gain to compensate for the level increase when you do the drive. So basically you add more drive, it adds more level, then you turn the level down. So you turn the output down so that it matches the input, or it matches the level. You just listen to it and it matches the level like you hear it when it's bypassed or not bypassed, okay? So the Charisma is designed to increase loudness by maintaining the same peak level to improve bit resolution on digital systems. And then you do have a bypass button. You bring it basically in or out. So we'll call it a bypass button. Okay, so this is how it's inserted into the recording. So you have a source, and then you run the source to a console channel and you insert the SPL, then the output of that channel goes to the mix bus, and that's what you hear. So another way to do it is to run all the sources, let's say all the drums, into a drum bus, and then you insert the Charisma onto the drum bus, drive it that way. Hey, we'll get back to the episode in just a minute. I wanted to let you know that I've updated the studio growth formula for 2024. Just go to learnprorecording.com/studio growth formula. Download this quick PDF. This is a 7-step checklist that can help you build, grow, and scale your audio engineering, music production, studio business into something that could possibly take over your day job. So go get it. It's at learnprorecording.com/studio growth formula. We'll see you on the other side. Now let's get back to the episode. All right, let's take a listen to some of these samples we got going on here. So let's, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna insert it onto the kick drum. So that is with the SPL inserted. And all I did was dial these in to where I thought it sounded good. That's all you do with these things, man, is just dial it in. You've only got 3 controls. So this is bypassed. Let's put it back in again. You can definitely feel that, man. Come on. That feels great. Let's try it on the snare. So this is with the SPL inserted. Let's bypass it. Yeah, definitely smashing on that snare, man. It feels really good. Put it back. Hopefully you guys are listening to this on a really good system and you can hear the difference because it's subtle. Let's put it on the drum bus. Bypass it. Put it back in. And you can feel that kick drum getting smashed, huh? How about the bass? I just inserted it onto the bass. Here we go. You can definitely feel I'm hitting that max. I'm just touching on the max, but it gives it this distortion. It's like a harmonic distortion that helps. Bypass it. It's just a clean DI bass. Put it back in. Yeah. How about on the guitar bus? Now this is all the guitars. Lead, solos. Bypass it. I'll let that solo play again too, with a bypass so you can hear the difference. Let's put it back in. Yeah. It's inserted on the vocals.
Since you've been gone, all I have is a good time. Yeah.
Bypass that.
Since you've been gone, all I have is a good time.
Put it back.
Since you've been gone,
Yeah.
all I have is a good time.
Now, this is where I think it shines, is on the organ insert.
Yeah.
I think it feels really good on the organ. Let me bypass it. So yeah, you could definitely feel the difference on that. You put it back in. How about the mix bus? Let's try it on the mix bus, see what happens. This isn't normal, but let's try it.
Since you've been gone, all I
Definitely
have is
killing
a
it.
good time. Yeah.
Bypass that.
Since you've been gone, all I have is a good time. Yeah.
Put it back in, see what happens.
Since you've been gone, all I have is a good time. Yeah.
So that was the SPL dual channel 2 processor. Man, there's nothing like getting your hands on some knobs and twisting and making things bigger and better. Yeah, you can do things like this with plugins, but dude, there's really nothing like having that feeling of having your audio run through an analog piece of gear. If you guys have the ability, find something that you just love to tweak. It doesn't have to be special, doesn't have to be expensive. Just run your vocals through a guitar pedal. See what happens. This stuff is awesome. I also wanted to remind you about my studio growth formula. Go to learnprorecording.com/studio growth formula. This is a real quick 7-step guide that can help you build, grow, and scale your audio business into something that could possibly take over your day job. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series of the weird gear that I've been bringing to you the past few weeks. I got some other cool stuff coming up. So while you're down there checking out and clicking the link to get your free 7-step guide to build your business, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Get notified when these things come up because I do this every week. I don't know if you guys realize that. We do it every week, and this is awesome. I love bringing you guys stuff. If you've got any suggestions of anything, shoot me an email or leave a comment down below and say, hey, I'd like to see this, or hey, I'd like to see that. Oh, I noticed that in your studio. Can you show me that? Whatever it is, I'm here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Donnie B. Have a great week, and don't forget to check out the blog post on Wednesday. If you're on the list, you're getting it anyway. So there you go. Go get on the list. So this is how it happens. So have a great week. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to I got some cool stuff coming next week. Can't wait to share with you. My name is Donnie B. I'm out of here. Peace.